أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم أن نستضيف لكم نخبة من رجال الأعمال داخل دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. يسعدنا اليوم أن نقدم لكم قصة نجاح جديدة مع الأستاذ مهيش. Good afternoon, Mr. Mahesh.
Very good afternoon.
How are you today?
Excellent.
That's great. Yeah. So, would like to know in our national program Emarati, who's Mahesh from early beginning?
Mahesh is an entrepreneur from India, Mumbai. Been an entrepreneur all my life. I have had startups in India. I've been in UAE for the last 8 years. And I think Mahesh's identity is different businesses that I have been doing.
So let us talk about your experience before you decide to come to the Emirates and start your own journey from here. So let us talk about what your experience it was there in Mumbai.
So I've been blessed to travel all over the world. I have traveled to more than 60 countries, done businesses internationally. And every time I travel to different parts, when I come to UAE 10 years back for the first time, the ease of doing business, the way the local government and the rulers promoted entrepreneurship was really fascinating for me. So 8 years back, I decided to shift my base here because I really believe in global businesses. And there was no better place than UAE, in my view, to build a global business.
Let us talk about that gap you see in your eyes inside United Arab Emirates since you decide to open and create your own business from here.
So what is business? Business is opportunity. Business is about manpower. Business is about resources. Business is about connectivity. And this country really connects you to the world from logistics, from airlines, from people being here. So all the places that I have seen and visited, this UAE is really a global country where you have people from all over the world who contribute to the success of this country. So I thought there was no better place to build a global business from a global country.
Of course. So from a small idea, you create your own business. Let us talk more about vision.
Vision Concept Aviation Training Institute is a training institute focused on different aviation programs. I've been associated to the institute since 2017 and it's been an amazing journey. Aviation is growing in UAE. There is a huge opportunity. There are students from all over the world who want to enter aviation, especially from Africa, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, even the smallest country like Nepal, Cameroon, Zimbabwe. They all dream of joining the aviation industry. And for aviation, it's only about being a pilot or being an air hostess. But aviation is much more than that. And not everybody can realize what really is the engineering side of aviation. Unfortunately, in different parts of the world, the regulation is not very transparently informed to the students. So from that standpoint, we thought it's a great opportunity to build a curriculum, to build a base, to build an opportunity for students from different parts to join this fast-growing sector of aviation in the entire Middle East.
Let us talk more and give us more information about the session you are giving to the students from A to Z.
Yeah. So it is about aircraft maintenance engineering program. We are approved by General Civil Aviation Authority, UAE, to train students to become mechanics who actually ensure that the aircraft is safe to fly. They do pre-inspections before every flight. If there is something wrong with the flight, they are the people who are repairing these aircrafts. And now is the time where aviation or aerial route is growing. Drones are flying, doing surveillance, delivering food, delivering parcels. We are talking of autonomous cars, we are talking of self-drive vehicles, we are talking of hyperloops. Technology is changing very fast, and these are the students who would work on all these sectors. We also do higher national diploma in aeronautical engineering. We are also associated with universities all over the world who are doing top-up degrees for bachelor's, for master's, for PhD, for aviation, for aeronautical, for avionics. So this is becoming the global hub for technology. not only tourism, but this is becoming the global hub for technology. So we have students from 30 different nationalities
MashaAllah.
who have flown down to Dubai to study with us, and by God's grace, they are all prospering in their careers right now.
So can you tell us how the student they can join to your trading license?
So people can visit our website www.vcati Vision Concept Aviation Training Institute.ae. They will get all the information. We have counselors who tell students, inform students about their career path. It's not about they joining us, but we want all the students who want to become aviators to know the right relevant information. So we are happy to assist students. We do a lot of webinars just to counsel students. Join the industry, but join with information. Just don't join like that.
Of course. And Emirates, how you know there is a big challenge between this kind of companies, how you know. So how you prove yourself in the market? Let us talk about what is the specialized in your center.
So one, we do everything with integrity. We ensure if a student is not performing well, we give him the personal attention. We have a very diverse faculty. We have diverse students, counselors, to ensure that the student understands. And this is not about theoretical knowledge. It is about practical knowledge. It is about hand skills. It's about practical understanding. We ensure that students are aware of it. We have integrated technology like virtual reality based training systems, which no other institute has spending or investing on those forms of training. So we are really focusing on that, and that differentiates us, and that is accepted by the industry. That is why we have contracts for our students to get practical experience with companies like Etihad, Global Jet, Kuwait Airways, and our students are getting the opportunity to work on live aircrafts at UAE airports.
As a successful businessman, Mr. Mahesh, of course, let us talk about your team behind. You have to select a prepared team to give the best quality service for your clients and your students. So how you are choosing your team behind to give the best quality service for your students?
So I don't know if I'm a successful businessman, but I can say I'm a blessed businessman. That is something that I thank God for that. I'm blessed with a great team. First, I would like to say a special thank you to our chairman, Captain Mohammed Al Suwaidi, who's our chairman of our institute. He served in the UAE Air Force. He was working with General Civil Aviation Authority. His guidance, his vision has really helped us build this institute to where we are. But more than that, our entire team from Kenya, from Zimbabwe, from India, from Philippines, from Pakistan, they all have come together. We all believe in our vision to make Vision Concept Aviation Training Institute a hub to get students who can get employed. We don't want to say that we will impart the best knowledge. We want to say we will impart the best skills in them so that they get employed. A certificate from our institute, if that doesn't get you a job, that's not something that we aspire for.
Of course, and there is more than 200 different nationalities inside United Arab Emirates, and the students from different nationalities as well. So how your team, they will manage that? How many languages you have in your center?
So we ensure our focus. Aviation is dominated by English. You need to know English. So that's the first skill that we want to build. So we have students from Bangladesh, we have students from India who want to speak their own local language, or Arab speaking students as well. But we want to ensure that they understand, they become global citizens. And for that, English is the predominant language. So we ensure that we impart that understanding, that knowledge, and that's why our key driving factor is education in English.
Since we are here in Dubai, we will inspire from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid in his vision book. He mentioned, like, to reach number one, it's easy, but to continue on the same level, it will be a little bit tough or difficult. What's your comment on that?
I respect what he says. He's an inspiration for me as an individual. I have learned that, you can run a country like a company. I think he is so dynamic. And I completely agree with you. You can momentarily become number one or number two or number three. So we don't focus on being number one or number two. We focus on delivering good value to our student. If our student is successful, we will keep prospering. And that is what we focus on.
In United Arab Emirates, every single year we have a vision from our leaders, of course, and we are aspiring from them. So let us talk about your vision, your future plan, where we can see you in next 5 years.
Next 5 years, definitely we want to be a university focused on every aerial route. We would impart knowledge to students, not only for aircrafts, but for drones, for engines. We would not only be partners with Etihad, we would be partners with Boeing, Rolls-Royce, we would be partners with all new emerging technologies like Tesla, autonomous driving, unmanned vehicles, hyperloops. And that's our vision, to create an employment base, to create a resource base for the world from UAE.
Of course. So after all these years from experience, till you reach in the success, who support you? Who was your backbone? Who deserve thanks today from Mr. Mahesh, in personal, of course?
So my wife, my family, I think they make me the person who I am. My parents have imparted that cultural backbone to me. My wife, my sons adds the support. But I think it's a complete ecosystem. From the rulers, on a personal level, they are an inspiration. The team who is working in Wakati is not only a backbone to the institute, but a backbone to me as an individual. So I think it's a complete ecosystem that makes a company or an individual and breaks an individual or a company.
Let us talk about the Emirates. There is high safety, high security, and they are supporting everyone to reach his target, prove himself in the market. So a last message, it will be from your side, from your company, from your team behind. We will start it from His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and of course His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid.
From my side, Mahesh Chaudhary, along with my family, every individual of Vision Concept Aviation Training Institute, I really aspire for a day that I am able to meet His Highness and tell him how supportive, how the regulations, how the safety, how the entire ecosystem that is built in this amazing country, United Arab Emirates, has blessed me to become who I am, gives me the confidence to become who I want to become, and I am sure, inshallah, someday I would get an opportunity to meet you in person and thank you. And right now, thank you so much for all that you've done for us and this country and every single individual who is in this country. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mahesh. You was with us in Emirati TV program. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
في كل إمارة تروح تسندك عقل وروح بر ومدن وجبال حاجة ترد الروح